with me is Fabio Joaquim. He's a Brazilian who is KLFA coach. And can you tell us, like, how do you start being a football player?
I love football from child. So with the 15 years old, I already play before this in my hometown. Then with the 15 years old, I go for Flamengo Academy in Brazil. So all my career I developed there as young until I get professional in the senior team.
What kind of player you are doing your career as a football player?
I'm considered like a good technical player. I'm not a very aggressive player, but intelligent player, use more the pass, long pass, shoot from long distance. I have this good quality.
Why do you choose Kuala Lumpur?
Because I've been here for 2 times to play against Malaysian national team when we play World Cup qualifying. And the AFC qualifying for the Asian Games in 2019. And Malaysia is a fantastic country. When I was here, I become very glad to be the 2 times that I have here, around total 15 days. I'm glad with the country. So my manager, agent, work here a long time. We have this opportunity to come, that's why I come.
Since you were already experienced in the Southeast Asian and also the Middle Eastern football arena, so do you see any differences between these two arenas?
What we can see, the football is same all around the world. But what is changing in the football is the speed of the game on high level, depends of the country and depends how's the weather. This we can consider a lot of. We say, especially in Brazil, that the football player he have 2 lives.
Okay.
He die when he's finished his career.
Oh, yeah.
So the career of a football player is short.
It's very short.
What I tell to my players, enjoy every moment, every day when you become to training, you should enjoy every moment and become a professional player. That's why you can improve the football on this way.
Previously it was Timor-Leste. What's the differences between KLFA team and Timor-Leste?
And the difference here, I find more professionalism. Like
more professional than Timor-Leste?
Yes, you know, because there already I am in national team, but they are still is a country in development, so they have a lot of things to do. And I know the period that I was there, I helped them a lot to develop a few things. So if they are continuing that way, they can develop more in the next few years.
Okay, so when you first time came to Malaysia to be the coach for KLFA, what was your first impression?
No, as a football coach, and you have to pay attention for all countries, that the area that you work. I was in East Timor. You have to know how's the football working, especially in Asia. You have to pay attention more in the football. So I know many things about here because also my agent Valdir, he's working here. Every time we talk about the soon future, I will become to be a coach here in Malaysia. So this happened and I'm so happy here.
Okay, so what kind of coach you are? I mean, like, is it you're easygoing or you're actually very strict? Tell us about it.
You know, I am easy to approach.
Easy to
and
approach.
One thing I tell to my players, because sometimes people forget that the football will lead with the human being.
Yes.
And I learned from youth, when you are a leader, you should be leader by example. So if you want to respect the players respect you, first thing you have to respect the players.
Earn their respect first,
yes,
right?
Mutual respect for each other. So you in this way can create a good environment to develop what you want inside the field. But when I should be a little bit strict, I can do also. What's
your best memory as a football player?
As a football player, I remember because when you are youth, you play in academy.
You're young.
Yes, you have a dream to be a professional player, to become to the first team, the club that you were as academy. In my good memory, that the the first game that I have Flamengo against the Atlético Mineiro in the Brazilian league. So it's my debut. So I'm very happy. Even I played just 20 minutes, but last 20 minutes, but I'm so great, especially for the place that we play the game. It's Maracanã. Before they say the temple of football.
If you have the chance to coach the Malaysian national team, would you?
In future, maybe can happen.
Okay.
And I'll be honored.
You'll be
to do
honored.
that.
So what do you think about our Malaysian national team?
Yes, it's a great team. Now they have a new management, new president, try to make the very good job in the FAM, and I think so. These next years, the Malaysian will grow in the Asian.
How do you think the player adapt to your style?
You know, when I came, I spoke with them, the way that I like, how I like the players become to training, how we develop everything during the training is not for the day. You need a few weeks to develop, to they understand. It's still, until now, we have to correct mistake this because football happens some mistake, but sometimes the way that I manage, the play feel comfortable to make a mistake and learn from their mistake. That's why we are the good way now.
Alright, so since you're in Malaysia for a while, so can you speak Bahasa Melayu?
As I told you, it's difficult.
Say something.
Selamat datang.
Okay.
Terima kasih.
Alright, anything else?
Boleh.
Boleh.
Something like that, but I will try to learn.
Before I finish our session here, so what hope do you have for KLFA?
You know, the thing is that I talk with the president, already they agree, is the long term.
The long-term relationship.
Because football is not going with the short term. We have to take a long term, to think professional for long term. That's why they think this. That's why I'm happy to be here to a coach with the KLFA. So we can develop, next year we can be better, do better what we did this year. I think in this few years we can do great
Develop
things.
more,
Yes, we
more
can do
great
great things with the my staff, with the players. We can do a great things.
All right, so that's what we have here, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending your time with us.